Test 1, 2, can you hear me? Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2.
I'm married to this work. You want to serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You want to serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my actions. Yes, you said Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, they go in the streets. With the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. and sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember YAHANNA's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback to bitch in his dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. There was design fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Yeah, keep going. We good. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Baking soda's only 99 cents.
Yo. There's pressure that comes with the block. You could end up inside of a box when you get your knob buzzed by an op after getting set up by a thought. Opportunity, it doesn't knock. No, that sound right there be the cops. Yep. And all of that stress that we talking still beats punching the clock. You think I want to sweep your floor from 8 to 4? Fuck, I want to take your orders for when your favorite star got an Audemars that's worth more than mama's car. Type of shit make you want to say fuck the law. When your rent's due and your piss poor, nigga, we don't even own our own corner store. So quarter waters cost a quarter more, huh? Want to be an entrepreneur? We want sign checks. We want work for ourselves. We want on the nets. You're too much of a threat when you're on your own assets. So the only thing they show us is how to be an outlet. So we won't connect. They say high like Ola. Listen to Hova. Whip up a Rover. Been watching Power. Tommy and Ghost bruh. So I need some powder. Fish scale and soda for
99 cents. Hard to repent when you gotta pay rent. Baking soda's only 99 cents. Make it make sense, oh, make it make sense. Baking soda's only 99 cents. It's hard to repent when you gotta pay rent. Baking soda's only 99 cents. Make it make sense, oh, make it make sense. Yeah. See, the money is a motive. Repeat my history, crack cocaine is like the motif. It's plain and simple, way back then my mother hustled. It's in my blood, so I feel like it's time to grind. Just like the times when niggas lie. Hold up, back then was the bad days. Motherfuckers push mad weight, I was a crack baby. Tell me nothing about my mother and the struggle. See, I love it in this fucking trying to smoke when she hustle. Selling everything in the house, goddamn. She ain't give a damn about the scars, goddamn. So my oldest brother had to man up, had to take care of us in the piece with 4 kids. And one on the way with no clip, no food in the fridge, on some post shit. Got food stamps from the neighbors. Ty worth, he ain't ask no favors. Late night, he was shot bodegas. Over bread and some meat, some mayo. Kool-Aid had about 4 flavors. And when I went to cash out, I lashed out. Told him he'd take food stamps. $15 for that kid, fuck all that shit. Then the young nigga noticed that it could be the coldest. Take back what they owed us. Whole world on the shoulders. No food in the kitchen but the stove work. $10 in the sack and he pointed to the back, say, let me get that soda. 99 cents. It's hard to repent when you gotta pay rent. Baking soda's only 99 cents. Make it make sense, oh, make it make sense. Baking soda's only 99 cents. It's hard to repent when you gotta pay rent. Baking soda's only 99 cents. Make it make sense, oh, make it make sense. Yeah.
So let me get this shit straight. So I gotta go take out loans to go to school, to get a job, just to pay for the loans I took out in the first place? I'm looking at this Arm & Hammer Like I should have a hammer in my arm right goddamn now. Shit ain't make no sense. Lord, make it make sense. Goddamn.
Baking soda's only 99 cents. Hey, it's hard to repent. And you gotta pay rent. Baking soda's only 99 cents. Make it make sense. Oh, make it make sense. Baking soda's only 99 cents. Only 99. Gotta pay rent. Baking soda's only 99 cents. Make it make sense. Oh, make it make sense. Baking soda's only 99.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. We are the I.S.U.P.K. started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA, man. And since 1969, we have been teaching the truth according to the Bible. And that truth is that blacks, Hispanics, and natives, all the 12 tribes of Israel, man. You know what I mean? And tonight, we're going to get into a real quick topic. I know y'all getting ready to watch the Super Bowl. I'm right there with you, man. I'm going to get on the Super Bowl with you, man. You know what I mean? To watch a little bit of this with you, man. You know what I mean? And see who all going to win, man. Who y'all think going to pull out this Super Bowl, man? Who y'all think going to pull it out? So I know y'all looking for the Patriots to continue their dynasty, right? Bring that dynasty back. You know what I mean? Who knows, man? Might be who is the Seahawks? I think the Seahawks playing. Maybe the Seahawks might get back. You know what I mean? So we'll see who all that go, man. Y'all know y'all getting ready for that. I.S.U.P.K, you remember, I was going to say, I.S.U.P.K, can you hear me?
Con, I can hear you.
Most High Christ. Yeah, I was going to say, man, the only reason I don't want the Seahawks to win is because what happened with how they did Marshawn Lynch, man. I remember back in the day, Marshawn Lynch, they didn't get a ball to Marshawn Lynch. And, you know what I mean? They lost the Super Bowl that year. So I don't need them niggas no more after how they did.
Man, remind me what happened. I forgot all about that, man. I think I do remember some controversy.
Yeah, with Marshawn Lynch, he had ran the play all the way down to the 1 yard line. This was like the winning play of the Super Bowl. If he had scored this touchdown, they would have won the Super Bowl. But so yeah, he took the ball, ran it all the way down to the 1 yard line, and then he got back to the huddle. Russell Westbrook. You remember this is the year with Russell Westbrook. They had what's the brother name? That cornerback. He was a fly little cornerback, man. He was killing everybody out there. Had him on there, but anyway, so the call came in.
You talking about Russell? Was it Russell Wilson?
Yep,
or was it somebody else?
Was the quarterback that year.
Okay.
And then, I can't think of the name. His name on the tip of my tongue. It ain't Shamar. I'm thinking about Sam Gard, but I know they.
You thinking about Richard Sherman?
Richard Sherman, that's it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and Richard Sherman was there that year, and they was killing everybody out there, man. And,
what's the other guy, Doug Baldwin or something like that? Because I think he's from Pensacola, so I know his name. Yeah.
Yep, come. They had it that year. They had everybody they needed to win that Super Bowl, man. And I think this would have been the second Super Bowl they would have won, but the way they did them, they gave the ball, they gave it to Russell Westbrook, which is also a brother, I believe. I think he's a brother, but the problem was they could have gave it. They ain't giving it to Marshawn. They gave it to Russell Westbrook to make a pass. He threw an interception. And they, you know what I mean, they went back the other way with it. So they lost their opportunity to win that second Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
And who did they play that year? I said, who did they play that year?
Let me see.
I ain't trying to get too far off topic, but you got me just going down memory lane, just thinking right now. So like you.
Right. Go. What was that? I think it was who they played Super Bowl. Can't remember who that was they played. Hey, it was against the Patriots.
Against the Patriots. There we go.
It was against the Patriots. Wow, look at that. It was against the Patriots. Seattle chose to throw from the goal line instead of handing the ball to Marshawn Lynch.
Mhm. So
Yeah, man.
we could probably expect some more flim flam tonight.
You can expect some more film down tonight, Cole.
And you know what, man? Speaking of the Super Bowl, I believe we got Bad Bunny performing, right? And
Cole.
from what I been seeing on the internet now, you know, of course, he's from the tribe of Ephraim, far
Right.
as I know. And I heard some controversy behind some transgender jazz. So I think I will look into it tonight to see what's really going on with that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I seen some on the internet about some transgender jazz and stuff. And it's amazing how they always take race and controversy and try to tie it to the LBGTQ.
Mm,
Salakia.
right. Right. They seem like they always want to make the black man gay in these movies, though.
Man, hey, you know what time it is.
Go, cuz. So we're gonna see. I know, I was talking to a brother earlier this week. While I was down in Florida, I was down in Orlando, man. I was talking to a brother earlier this week, and I got he's from he is Puerto Rican, but he's from Philly, and I was just asking his opinion, trying to get his opinion on who was Bad Bunny, because I don't know nothing about the brother, right? I don't know nothing about Bad Bunny. I don't know nothing about what he's standing about, none of that. So I want to get his opinion. And of course, he's not in the truth, but he was like, yeah, Bad Bunny he's quote unquote from the soil, which he's from the island. He's a descendant. He was aware that he's a descendant of the Taino Indians, which makes him Ephraimite. And he was also talking about how Bad Bunny is standing for the people, right? And he's saying, this is what the brother was saying, is that Bad Bunny was wearing these dresses and doing all this stuff just as a middle finger to the power structure, is what the brother was saying. Now, Otherwise, I was raised by you, Officer Tata Odd and Commander General Hunter, and I know if we ever wanted to stick a finger to the power structure, we would just stand on them corners and let them know that this is what we do. We ain't got to put no dress on to tell the white man he the devil. We can just stand on the corner, tell the white man he the devil. We ain't got to put a dress on to do that otherwise. So like,
Man, hey, look, man, hey, you batting 1,000. Because I'm going to tell you something, man. Like, the thing is about it, man, like, what's the significance of standing up to somebody with a dress on and you looking
right,
like you going to bend over? You see what I'm
right.
saying? Like, I mean, what's going on here? Is that an oxymoron? Or what is oxymoron? Would that be an oxymoron, or would that be something that's is some type of what's that word, conundrum or some jazz like that?
Oh,
Because
God, I know
what's the
what you're
deal?
saying.
What's the deal,
Yeah,
man? Like, why would you call yourself standing up to the system? You know what I'm saying? Wearing the dress. You know why? Because they don't want you to be masculine. That was
that's
the
right.
whole point of the civil rights. You know what I'm saying? Here we are in Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? And Martin Luther King was pushed because he was nonviolent. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So they want you to put on a dress and bend over. You
That's
understand?
right.
It's the
That's
same
right.
thing with them cats in New Orleans, man. They got something where they wear them red dresses, man. They say they doing it for whatever case, but you see a whole bunch of muscle bound niggas with red dresses on. You know
Right.
what? Because they want you as a black man. But if you gonna stand for something, don't look like you're gonna hurt nobody. You
That's right.
understand? Be a
That's right.
bitch while you doing it. In other words, so like
God. Damn right, sir. And if I could, that kind of take us into to one of the topics I wanted to talk about. This weekend we went down to the Black Male Summit in Birmingham, right? And the brother puts on a great thing every weekend. Every year he's done a good job of putting on a good event. He has speakers coming in to talk to brothers and everything like that. And what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with what he's doing. Like, I think he's doing a good job putting the event on. I think we got to question the spirit behind why we do these things, right? Because if we doing a Black Male Summit, right, you want men to do that. You want men raising that up. You want men saying, all right, we going to come together and tell our men how we should live and what we should do. We don't need a woman telling us how we should do this. We don't want a woman telling us how we should live and how we should do. But that's what America does. America wants the black man to have to listen to a woman, to have to listen to a white man to tell us how we should be men and how we should be masculine, man. We don't need that to tell us how to be masculine, man. You know what I mean? So I think the brother do a good job with this. I think that piece is something that we should also interject into it. You know what I mean? Interject into the whole situation of, all right, this is real masculinity. And this is what you flaw. This is you faking to be masculine. You know what I'm saying?
Come.
Go. So I just wanted to, I think it's good that we talk about, like, all right, for the Bad Bunny situation, you talking about a brother that's trying to be strong, that's trying to be something that can stand up and stand for the people, but he don't really know how to do that. He ain't been raised up to teach, to know how to fight. He ain't learned how to fight. So he's doing the best that he can. But we got to do what we know to do and how we should raise ourselves up. And that's how you learn to do that in the I.S.U.P.K. In the I.S.U.P.K, you learn how to fight. You learn how to be a warrior. You learn how to be solid, man. You know what I mean? I think that's just something I wanted to touch on, man, because everybody talking about, like, and this is another question if I could, I don't want. This is another question I asked brothers while we was down there. It's like, what do you think is the biggest issue in the black community, and what is the answer for it, and what's the solution for it? You know, our brother told me on one, I've been struggling with this one for a minute. Like, a brother told me it's about how you dress. Really, is like by putting on a suit and a tie, you are. I don't know on one. It was like you were saying that's how you get strength. By putting on a suit and a tie, putting on some nice clothes, you starting to feel empowered. You starting to empower yourself. You start to go. You're able to go into these spaces now because you have on a suit and tie, and you're able to live a way that is now acceptable, and now people will allow you to come into those spaces. You can move and make money and things like that. And I've been in corporate America.
Break it down. I'm listening. Break it down. I know you finna drop some heavy. Go ahead.
I've been in corporate America for a long time, man. And man, that's my slavery. I had to be in corporate America. I had to go in these jobs. I had to sit in these rooms. I have to deal with these people that don't look like me. That's the easy way to say it. These folks don't look like me. These white folks, these is not Hispanics. These are white folks. They all kind of Germans, all kind of Europeans, all kind of Americans. And I can tell you this for sure. When they don't want you to be in there, it don't matter what kind of suit and tie you got on. It don't matter if you got a beard on your face. It doesn't matter if you speak with the king's English or not. Once they decide that they don't want you here, they don't want you here. That's it. Only reason you're going to be accepted in this room is if they allow you to be accepted into this room. They give you a golden ticket and say, all right, boy, you can come in here now. And don't bring none of your stinking ass friends with you. You know what I'm saying? And when you come in here, you got to do what we tell you to do, or you won't get this notoriety. You won't be built up. You won't be accepted. And it just blows my mind that brothers still think in 2026, all the things going on, that we still think a suit and tie is what's going to get you to where you want to be. You feel me? I don't understand it, I don't understand it.
Hey, look, I'm with you on that. I don't understand it either. Because if that was true, what Martin Luther King had on when he was killed, okay?
Oh, God.
What you know what I'm saying? When those brothers coming home from World War One, World War II, that was lynched in their uniforms, looking prestigious. They had on medals. You understand? They were decorated. You understand? It's the way that we dress. Okay. What about Philando Castile? I think he had on scrubs. You understand me? He had on nursing scrubs. Nurse is supposed to be one of the. It's some type of profession. I think they call it an honorable profession. There's some type of word for that. And he had on scrubs, and he was blasted in his scrubs. You understand? I've been in, corner stores. A grown man inside corner stores. I call it a corner store, but this was actually a gas station in Vestavia Hills in Birmingham, it's a suburb of Birmingham. And I was followed around the store as if I was fixing to steal something. So, what I'm saying? I had on work clothes. I had on, a vest on, a high vis vest, you know what I'm saying, work pants, work boots. You could tell that, you know what I'm saying, I had labor on my face that I had just got off work and I had a hard day out there in the field. And I was still
Right.
following around the store. You understand? So is it really closed? Is it really
Mhm.
closed, black man? You
Right.
understand? I don't think it's closed. I just think that Preston is just an evil bastard. I don't know, not
That's
sure. What you think?
Ghana Wakan. Ghana Wakan. I think this oppressor is just a disgusting bastard that has it out for us and has had it out for us since the beginning. Since Jacob held on to the heels of Esau, he done had it out for us, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think there's anything you can do that will make these devils accept our people. Now, he might accept you, right? He might accept you if you come in and you're willing to bend over, right? He might accept you if you're willing to, you know what I mean, shave your beard off and change your masculinity. He might accept you. But what he ain't gonna do, he's not going to accept all of us. And that's what we're really talking about. You know what I'm saying? We're really talking about, is he going to accept all of us, or is he going to only accept those that are willing to forget their ways? What's the scripture? All the one that said to change their ways and trim their ways. Like that's what that's the phrase I'm looking for. He's only going to accept us if you're willing to trim your ways. But black man, I'm telling you now, there's no benefit to you ever making any kind of progress in America by trimming your ways. You understand? Because you got a couple people that may look like they're making money. But what the sister, Glorilla sister, right? You see her situation right now. That's a good situation to call on. You see a lot of people in the world making money, right? You got your LeBron James. You got your who else? You got who else making money? I.S.U.P.K. You got these folks that you see making money, see on the TV. But that doesn't mean all of us are making money. Because why would Scarface get on the TV, which was Glorilla's sister? Why would Scarface get on the TV, get on TMZ, asking for $2,500? Obviously, that means we all ain't in a good situation. Obviously, that means that we all are, you feel me? All of us haven't made it to a successful place in life. You understand? That obviously tell you that we still need help in these streets, man. And everybody looking at Glorilla's sister like, hey, you know what I mean? She done took us down. She done took us back. Glorilla done, like Scarface and set us back because she got on TMZ saying she needed money. Well, goddamn, man, ain't you ever been broke? You ain't never been broke? Or you got too much pride about yourself that you ain't gonna ask for no money? You ain't got
Man,
you
look,
got pride for yourself. Go ahead.
hey, no, I was just thinking, man, while you were talking, man, and you know, the thing is about it, we can get money all day, okay? But making money is easy. But getting the money and doing the right thing with it, planning and strategizing, that's something that, you know, it takes you know what I'm saying, you have to have somebody above you that's, you know what I'm saying, that's wise. You understand?
Right,
And so
right,
what I mean by that is black, you know what I'm saying, in a lot of our communities, we think it's a good idea to stun on each other or give each other handouts or whatnot. We don't
right,
think it's a good idea, which ain't nothing wrong with handouts, right? Nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying something wrong with a handout. But if I came into some type of financial success, you know, of course I will get my people out the mud. But I also will provide a business and an avenue for my people to make money, also and corner it. You know what I'm saying? That way we can all keep some residuals coming in. You know what I'm saying?
right,
It's very easy to, you know what I'm saying, just hand somebody $1 million, whoop de whoop. Okay, you hand them $1 million. But don't just hand them $1 million. Bring them aboard. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Give them an avenue. If Glorilla
That's right.
didn't want them in the avenue of, you know, man, you know, being in the music industry with her, she could have maybe had a restaurant for her people to open up, and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, get some residuals off of that. You know what I'm saying, some kind of,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, steady income. Because see, that's how we're gonna gain independence. You know what I'm saying? We
Come
gotta
on.
stop coming at people like, hey man, I gave y'all $1 million. You know what I'm saying? But did you try to help them get off drugs? Did you try to
Right.
help them get some counseling? Did you try to help them, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, in ways that count? You understand?
That's right.
See,
That's right.
just choking somebody some bread, You know what I'm saying? If my uncle's a crackhead and I give him $1 million, come on, man. I mean, it
Right.
don't take rocket science, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So we gotta really try to, you know what I'm saying, we gotta use our resources to really be brothers, you know what I'm saying, to our brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, and not just look at it like, hey nigga, I gave you a leg up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta really
Right.
know, you know what I'm saying? This thing, it's a science to this, is what I'm saying. So like
Come gun. And if I could, I want to add on to what you're saying. But what you're saying so heavy is not only do you need money, but you need some wisdom with that money. You need to know how to use your money, right? You need to know what you can do with your money to help the most people. What's going to make the most impact? Without having that wisdom, what you see happen with these football players, it's brothers right now that's finna play the Super Bowl. That when they leave the league in 4 years, they're gonna be looking for more money. You're gonna be working at McDonald's, or you know what I mean. You're gonna be coaching at a gym or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have wisdom with your money. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that money is the number one fix for the black community, but I will say that wisdom is it. Knowing how to do things is the number one fix in our community. Fixing that, knowing that the black man is your brother, blacks, Hispanics, and natives are your people, knowing that the white man is the devil, that's the wisdom that we need out there. In addition to that, that's how you know that this money is not the solution for our problems. You understand? Just having a big bag of money is not going to fix nothing, because you don't know how to help your people. Like the other one was saying, you can set up a business and employ your people. You know what I mean? You can set up opportunities for your people and teach them how to fish. You understand? Instead of just giving them a car, you would know how to better help somebody, man. You know what I mean? So that's the big part I take away from Glorilla's situation. That there's obviously just not a lot of wisdom over there. There's not a lot of, all right, this is really how you should do, and this is really how you should move, because you don't have it. Who is it out here teaching you how to give wisdom? This sister went to TMZ. Didn't nobody tell her don't go to TMZ? Didn't nobody tell her that? Didn't nobody tell Glorilla that, hey, you might want to look out for your people. You might want to help your people. Who is selling this wisdom other than the I.S.U.P.K, man? Nobody else doing that, man. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
if I may, I just want to hop on something you said, just add to it a little bit. You know, you said, you know, you know, say it ain't just money; it takes some wisdom. And you know,
Up.
the thing about that is, I mean, I can't, you know, I can give you a hammer, I can give you a saw. That don't make you a carpenter. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If you don't know what to do with it, money, like it says in the Bible, which I don't have the precept handed, you know what I'm saying? But it says that money is a tool. Money
Right.
is a tool. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these things in life are tools. But what good is a tool if you don't know how to use the tool? You understand?
Right.
And
Right.
that ties all in, you know what I'm saying? Well, like you said, wisdom. Having the wisdom to be able to know what to do with what you got. You
Oh
understand?
God.
So lucky.
Oh God. Damn right, sir. Damn right, sir. You gotta have that wisdom, man, because you go out here and like this could take me to my next story. I wish I was trying to pull the video up in time. I was trying to pull the video up, but I couldn't pull it up in time. Hold on, let me see if I can get it real quick. Did you see that video on the one where the sister was crying because her husband or her man came in and unalived her side dude? Did you see that story?
I didn't see that one.
Oh shit.
What did this take place at?
So I don't know exactly where it happened at. I think I shared it on my page. That's what I'm trying to see if I can find it real quick. Because it's a heavy story, man. It's a heavy story. It's talking about wisdom, right? Talking about how you should live your life, man. I want to try to see if I can pull it up quickly. Might not be able to. God damn. There we go. I think I got it. Bear with me 1 second to log in. Yeah, that's it. I got it. Hold on. Let me go and share the screen real quick, and I got you. Boom, 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 boom. Share screen. TikTok will make your day. Share. I don't want. Let me know. I'm gonna unmute it real quick. And let me know if you can't hear it. Come on, baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna refresh it real quick.
And of course.
I'm gonna refresh it real quick, so make sure y'all can hear this. Y'all need to hear this right here. Come on, baby. The internet going slow today. Well, they got the hosting wheels back there. Turn this internet out of one.
The white man, the devil.
I hear Mama. I don't know none of this.
Okay. All right. And your ex-boyfriend came over?
He kicked the door in. He was calling my phone.
Okay.
Me and him was in the midst of having intercourse, and he kicked the door in.
Okay.
Then he walked up on me. Went back, and then he went towards the door. My purse was sitting on the bed still, open, and my gun. I carry my gun. I'm legal. I'm licensed to carry.
Okay.
So I carry my gun in my purse. He took it out my purse and he cocked it, and I begged him not to shoot in the house. And he shot at him. I didn't think he hit him. Guys.
Okay. So that happened in the bedroom, correct? So did he have his gun? I mean, how did his...
Jerry had his gun on him the whole time.
Okay.
On my dresser.
Okay.
If you look how the dresser and how he was positioned, he was standing with my dresser next to his gun. He got to his gun, but he wasn't trying to shoot because I was talking to the guy, talking to him. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, he just lifted his arm up and just shot. I didn't think Jerry got hit because he took off running.
Okay.
So he came back, and I guess he came from this way, he left out my back door and came from the side. Jerry was trying to get to his car, and he shot him through the door.
They're going to be working on him, hon.
Hey, I'm one. You see what's going on?
Okay, so who is Jerry? Is the one that got shot, right?
That's what it sounds like. Come on.
Okay, is Jerry the husband, or is Jerry the side cat?
Jerry, the one that got shot, is the side dude. Jerry, the one that got shot, he is the side dude. Her main dude is the one that came in and did the unalive dude. Yeah.
Boy, I tell you.
You see what it is. So the sister was over there, having intercourse with her side dude, and then her man found out about it, came in there with the gun. She trying to talk to him, tell him, hey, don't do it, don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Jerry upped it on him. I guess whatever man, I can't remember the name. Whatever a man name was, he upped it on him and popped it. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
find out. Come, go ahead.
No, the only thing I'm going to say, man, this just further reiterates Commander General Yohanna point. You understand? When he said that the black woman is the biggest recruiter for gangs. You understand? Right. And so I can tie that in with this. A lot of violence is behind another man's woman. This is the truth. I've lived this. You understand? You know what I'm saying? I've seen two sides of town that they won't even shop at the same Dollar General. You know what I'm saying? These two sides of town wouldn't even shop at the same Walmart. They don't go to the same schools. But how did they come to end up beefing? They went behind, you know what I'm saying, street product and behind a woman. Because one brother went down there in the city and got another brother's woman. And these two sides of town had a beef that started behind that, and brothers ended up getting unalive behind that. And so that just further reiterates, you know what I'm saying, what Commander General Yohanna was saying, is that, you know what I'm saying, that this black woman, this sister, they're out of control. You understand? Because How could you be, forget the part that you stepped out on him. You know what I'm saying? That's already bad enough, but you bring them into the house.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right. They ain't got no wisdom, other one. There's a total lack of understanding. And to me, it's 2 points that I saw when I first watched this video, other one. It took me to Ecclesiasticus chapter 36 to 24, where it says that he that getteth a wife getteth a possession. Right? When a man get a woman, that's his possession. And just like any possession that a man got, he's willing to, if somebody's coming to take it, he's willing to fight, unalive, do whatever he has to do to protect his possession and to retain his possession. You know what I'm saying? So a man is always going to be willing to do that because that's his woman. You understand? And the other thing is, this woman right here, she should definitely be held as an accomplice to this situation. If the brother that unalived the brother, if he gets put in prison, if he gets the electric chair, this woman should also get the same punishment because she is definitely the reason for why it happened. To the point that you just made, other one. If it wasn't for this woman, that brother would still be alive today. That brother would not have to face losing his life if it wasn't for the decision that woman made. That's why the Bible tells you that a woman is tied to her husband as long as she living. Because the Lord knows that this woman go out here sleeping around with all these men, it's going to be problems in these streets. There's going to be real problems, man. It's going to be real problems. And that's why it's so important that you realize that, and brothers, when y'all talking to these sisters, when you ask a sister if she got a man and she say, I might have one, red flag, nigga. What they say, abort, nigga.
Right. They like, I'm in a situation. I got a situationship. No, I'm gonna say I was reiterating what you said. I got a situationship. You know what I'm saying? Some jazz like that. Go ahead.
Oh God, that's what they say. I got a situationship, man. For them situationships, these women in, these brothers will unalive you for that situationship. She looking at it like it ain't real. That brother over there looking like that's his woman. And then you messing with his woman, he's going to unalive you for it. And it don't make no sense, man. We got plenty of women out here, man. I was just in Birmingham yesterday. I saw 20 bad bitches just walking around. You know what I'm saying? 10 of them might have had a man. Why do I need to go holler at those 10 when there's another 10 over here that I can go holler at? You understand what I'm saying? Listen, man. That's why wisdom is needed in this earth. That's why wisdom is needed, because you don't understand that sleeping with another man, woman will lead to dissension. It will lead to violence. It will lead to all kind of evil just by messing with that man, woman, like the other one was saying. When all you got to do is just go get you somebody else. That's all you got. Plenty of women.
And you know what, man? The average brother out here, besides the manipulators like polite, you know what I'm saying the woman is God and all this other jazz, right? The average brother is going to, you know what I'm saying, succeed to the point that the woman is the weaker vessel. Right. Well, shouldn't you be strong, nigga? You understand? And be like, okay, she got a man. I know my sis. But you weak right with him? You know what I'm saying? If she cry, you cry, y'all cry together. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. At what point in time do you display the strength that a man should display? And I don't care how pretty she is, how big that trunk is. You feel me? And all the other jazz, you know what I'm saying? Do you have any strength? Are you a man? You understand? Do you have any discipline? That's when you show that you're a man. You understand? You show that you're a man by respecting another man. You understand? And then you wonder why you get smoked because you didn't respect another man. You know what I'm saying? In the kingdom, that's how it's gonna go anyway. You gonna get smoked. You know, I'm just using smoke. You know what I'm saying? And that woman is gonna get, both of y'all gonna go. You understand? But it's all about, the thing about it is learning to be a brother to your brother, respecting your brother's property. You know what I'm saying? Treating your, you know what I'm saying, instead of, you know what I'm saying, disrespecting your brother's property, you know what I'm saying, just step away from it. You understand? She told you that she got a man. What you mean you can't have no friend? You understand?
Right.
Why play on that? You know what I'm saying? You
That's right.
finna hurt another brother. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
And when you get hurt in the process, you pretty much got what was coming to you. So like,
Damn right, sir. Damn right, sir. Damn right, sir. It's like y'all the one. That's the last point I wanted to touch on tonight, man. You know, I got a couple things I need to go do, man. Did you have anything you wanted to bring out? Anything you wanted to say real quick, on one?
nah, man. Anything else, man? We can hold it for the next show. You know, and we'll get it in on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it.
Right, so. Hey, well, listen, man, this is the One West perspective where we take complicated topics, break them down, and give you that real One West perspective so you can understand how to live your life, man. Listen, Officer Picard in here with me, man. Give that brother a hand. So, like you, make sure I hit the button over here. Give that brother a hand. Damn right, you
Got
know
them
what I'm
sound
saying?
effects. Yes,
We
sir.
got Officer 590 shot, man. I got the brothers in the background here, man. You know what I'm saying? Officer Dazar Marvin here with us. Officer Kunata
What?
Adak here rocking out with us, man. You know what I'm saying? So get
Man,
them brothers a hand. We're finna go and shut it down with
man,
that.
so them brothers over there hiding in the audience, man, they supposed to be up here, you know what I'm saying?
Go, cuz. Should have been over here hollering at us, man. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
But that's all me. I ain't tell them. You know, I slid this one in on them, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. No sweat.
Go, cuz. Hey, man, with that, I'm going to say shalom. How about Shimmy? I was shot rock a thumb to all the brothers. Shalom. I was Shamal. Thought about Shimmy. I was shot all the sisters. With that, shalom, Israel.
So.